question 20. The question reads, some students are using samples of different substances for a lab investigation. They plan to observe the physical properties of each substance and record their observations in the table like this one. They have samples 1 through 7, substances, and their observations. The question reads, which of these substances observed are elements? So remember, when we're talking about elements, we're talking about the periodic table of elements, right? Now, if you cannot find it here, it is not an element. So each one of these boxes represents different elements. If it's not in here, it's not an element. It must be a combination of 2 or more elements. So we know that S, can we find S on the periodic table? Yes, we sure can. It is right here. It is sulfur. So S is an element. N2O4 we see has 2 elements, 2 letters, right? Nitrogen and oxygen. That is a compound, right? 2 or more different elements combined. Fe, let's see. Do we have Fe? Yep. Now remember, when you're looking for elements, the first letter is of the symbol is always capitalized. The following letters would be lowercase. So Fe is iron. It is an element. O2, meaning you have not just one oxygen, but 2 of them together. This makes a molecule. So it is not just an element. LIF. Okay, so L, capital L, lowercase I know that is an element. And I can find it here on the periodic table. That is Li is lithium. But the F is capital, means I have another element present, which is fluorine. So this is lithium fluoride. It is a compound, right? 2 or more different elements. Whereas my molecule is any 2 elements combined, right? Alright, so just to clarify, SR, it does have a capital S and a lowercase r. Let's see if we can find it here. Is it here? Is it here? I know it is. There it is. Strontium. Okay, right there. So it is an element. And Al, we should all remember Al. We use it in the kitchen almost every day, aluminum. And there it is. So that's also an element. So how many elements do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are they? They are sulfur. So we got sulfur here, sulfur here. They are iron. We have iron here. We have oxygen. And even though, which of the substances are elements? So I guess O2, just because it's just oxygen present, they're considering that an element because it just has oxygen. Alright, so we'll count O2. Then we have SR, strontium, yes, and aluminum, yes. So our answer matches completely with G.